Hey everyone, Nick here again, back to talk about American Idol. The first part of the season finale was last night. And, I gotta say, watching them perform, Philip Phillips and Jessica Sanchez, despite all the crap this season, I'm definitely positive that this is the right final two. Definitely. This is definitely the right final two. Uh, they both did a really good job last night. Really, whoever wins tonight, I'll be okay with either of them. But there is one that I definitely would prefer to see win. Uh, I'm just gonna go song by song, recapping the performances, like in order of the night. I'm not gonna rank them because I can't. Uh, first, first up was Jessica Sanchez. By the way, round one was Simon Fuller, the creator of American Idol. It was his pick for the contestants. And for Jessica, he picked I Have Nothing from Whitney Houston. And, it was pretty good. I don't really have much to say about it. The judges said that Jessica won the first round. It was close in round one. Philip, Simon picked Stand By Me. And, I've heard 50,000 different people try to sing this song. And Philip, he did his own version of it. I'd never heard a version like Philip's before. Like, if I wasn't told beforehand that it was Stand By Me, I probably wouldn't have figured it out until he got to the chorus. It didn't even look like the original, and yeah, I liked Philip more in round one. But Jessica did a pretty good job. Of course, the judges said that Jessica round one, because I think they heard me say that I preferred Philip. Not really, but sometimes it sure does feel like that. And then Jason Derulo performed this song that he's been having everyone help him write, like, which is a bad idea on the face of it. People who don't know each other throwing in random lyrics, and he's got to find a way to put them together. Maybe a skilled songwriter could, but it's Jason Derulo. He is terrible at like everything. I could go on for a whole other video of how awful I thought he was. He was awful. The song was awful. I was kind of hoping the chair he was standing on, he'd fall off and break his neck again. This time get the job done. Okay, that was kind of harsh. But yeah, I hate Jason Derulo. In My Head is a good song, but all the other stuff is annoying. Anyway, enough about him. Round two was, the contestants got to pick their favorite performance from the season. And, I forget the name of it, but Jessica's song was the one she sang that got her into the top 24, or 25. I don't know. It depends on if you still think Jermaine counts. But yeah, again, she did an okay job. It just didn't really feel like much of a finale performance. I know, it sounds like I'm being really mean to Jessica. I feel like I'm being really mean to her, too. I liked her tonight. Last night. I liked her. She did a great job. But, you know what? And Philip, he sang Moving Out, which he sang on Billy Joel night, which was only a so-so night, in my opinion, but it made me go check out more Billy Joel songs, and made me fall in love with them, so, yeah, I guess I like Billy Joel night overall. But yeah, again, I think Philip won this round, and, it was kind of funny, for the first time in the show. I mean, what they were doing was they were not having the judges critique anything until after both contestants had performed for the round. And Randy and Jennifer got to talk after the first one, but Steven didn't. So finally, 37 minutes into the show, they let him say something. And he said that Jessica won round two as well. But then Jennifer said that she thought Philip won. And Randy, I thought I could at least sometimes rely on him to make an actual decision, but no, he called it a tie. Way to cop out there, Randy. So yeah, as far as the judges are concerned, round two was a tie. Round three was their original songs that they would get to sing. It would be their first single if they won. Jessica's was called Changed Nothing, and it was it's one of those songs you've heard a million times before. It sounded like something you'd hear from. It sounded like one of the extra tracks on an Adele album or a Beyonce album. It just didn't really like the finale songs. They need to like get you really pumped. Like when they're saying them when they win, you gotta really feel like, yeah, I just won. You gotta feel that in their song. And if Jessica wins and she sings this song, I don't know if I'd really feel that. I don't know. I have to see, I guess. But then Phillip, he performed his original song. It was called Home. And this song was the exact opposite. I can't think of any other song that this sounds like. I mean, it sounded like rock, pop, folk, soul, and country all rolled into one. It was an amazing song. I mean, this actually got the judges to give him a standing ovation. So yeah, Phillip easily won out in the song department on that one. I mean, for the whole night, the first 5 performances, I thought they were really close, but with this last one, Phillip, I think he just won with it. Now that is a winning song. That's a great song. If he does win, then that might take the cake as the best, like, winning song that any of the other contestants have had. If Jessica wins, I wouldn't say that her song would be the worst, because there's no way it could ever be worse than No Boundaries that Chris Allen sang, or This Is My Now that Jordan Sparks sang. Those songs were awful. But yeah, it could be up there with some of the good ones, like Moment Like This from Kelly, Time of My Life from David Cook, and yes, Do I Make You Proud from Taylor Hicks. I love that song. Sue me. By the way, I heard he's performing at the finale, so I'm looking forward to that. And then Scotty McCreery actually closed the night with his cover of Please Remember Me, which has been used as like the goodbye song when a contestant gets eliminated. And I know Scotty still gets a lot of crap. I love him. I wouldn't have had him win, but I would have had him come in second place. Only to my man James Durbin. But yeah, Scotty did a good job. He closed the night pretty well. So, yeah, I think Phillip is going to win. I sent about 30 or so votes in for him, at least. So, but last year I voted for Lauren Elena. Year before that I voted for Crystal Bowersox. Yeah, I'm not really on a roll. But I did vote for Chris Allen, so I got that to be proud of. Of course, before that I voted for David Archuleta. So of the last 4 winners, I've been right with one of them. That just goes to show my record. But yeah, that's what I thought of the show. I thought they did a great job. I think it's the right final 2, and I think Phillip's gonna win. I mean that. If Jessica wins, I'll be okay with that, but if I had to guess, I'd say it's gonna be Phillip. I mean, in addition to being the white guy with the guitar, I thought he was genuinely better than her overall last night. So yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with my final video, hopefully tomorrow, my thoughts on the winner. See you tomorrow.